request you, Prakash, to just hang on. We're having a management with us and then we come back to you. So Dixon Technologies as well, the numbers were very, very disappointing. The revenue was lower. The margins, they were a little bit better. The problem is that the guidance has been lowered yet again. To understand what's the way ahead and what's the guidance, particularly for FY24, we're joined by Mr. Saurabh Gupta, the CFO of the company. Hi, Saurabh. Good morning. Well, your shareholders are not having a very good morning, actually, because the guidance has been pulled back from around 15,000 crores to around 14,000 crores. And now, in all likelihood, you're going to be ending the year with around 12,500 crores. So this flip-flop is making things a little bit uneasy for your shareholders. So give us a couple of numbers and give us concrete numbers. At the end of this year, do you think 12,500 crores is doable? And earlier, you all were guiding for a big jump in FY24 towards the vicinity of around 19,000 crores. Is that still on? Go ahead.
Yeah, so Nigel, we stick. So you're absolutely right. I think so. We have gone wrong on the guidance this year. And clearly, the reason for that is the mobile business has been slow. And some of the forecasts given by our anchor customer in mobiles, I think so it has not panned out the way, majorly on account of the exports for that particular anchor customer. So domestic markets, I think so we were able to do the volumes that were committed by the anchor customer, but exports, the market was significantly slowed down. And the export volumes did not materialize. So absolutely right. I think so we'll end this year at somewhere around 12 to 12,500 crores. So clearly we are looking at a 3 to 3,500 crores for Q4. As far as next year is concerned, Nigel, I don't want to give a guidance right now. We are in the middle of a budgeting exercise, and we should be able to conclude that in the next 1 month or so with all our customers across verticals. And once we have those numbers, then I'll be in a better position to share the guidance for next financial year.
Saurabh, good morning. 19,000 to 21,000 crores, right, was the number for FY24. But that was the earlier number that you put out.
Yeah, so Prashant, you have to give us some time. I think so by March, I think so I'll be in a better position to share the numbers for next financial year. Clearly, mobile is the largest piece for us, and we are looking for some large customer account acquisitions there. I think so we should be able to put some of them in addition.
Yeah, but most definitely, since the 23 number has been pulled down meaningfully over a period of time, the 24 number will also, in a proportionate basis, come off, right?
My sense, yes, but yeah, one has to just give me a couple of months, and I will be able to better share those numbers.
How uncertain is the mobile? I was just looking at data. I think this was a Bloomberg story quoting one of the industry analytics firms which compiles this data globally. The last quarter, Q4, mobile phone shipments have been the lowest on record. The growth has been the lowest on record. So there is a very definite kind of slowing, is there any reason why this should reverse suddenly? Because that is a big tailwind or headwind for you. Go on.
Yeah, absolutely, Prashant. Mobile is the largest piece for us, and you're absolutely right. Q4, the volumes were down by 27% for all the brands, including some of our anchor customers. Overall, the numbers for this financial year or calendar year, the numbers are lower by 6%. And so is the case globally also. Global shipments have also been down by 17-18%. Though lately, we have seen some kind of recovery. So whatever volumes we are speaking to our anchor customers there, clearly the numbers for Q4 will be much better than Q3 as far as mobile fees is concerned. And we should have better visibility over the next couple of months as the budgets of our customers get finalized, which really would have an impact on our budgets as well for the next financial year.
So a two-part question here, a follow-up. Why are global shipments down so much? I mean, is there some particular reason for it? You said global shipments are down 17-18%, so why is that? And when you say Q4 will be better than Q3 in the mobile segment, on an average, you've done about 900 crores per quarter. Of course, there's a fall that we've seen in the mobile division. But when you say better, can you get to 1,000 crore plus, 1,500? What are you looking at?
So Sonia, to answer your second question first, I think so. The numbers that in Q4 we should be somewhere around 1,200 odd crores. So that should be the run rate for mobiles for Q4. As far as your first question on the slowdown, I think so. It's a combination of a lot of factors: the whole inflation, the crude prices going up, the whole sentiment, the whole Russia-Ukraine thing. So I think so. A lot of factors are there impacting the mobile demand globally, and so is the case in India right now.
Saurabh, the problem is the mobile business. Earlier, you all were guiding for a run rate of around 2,000 crores for FY24. When the last time we chatted, you all were talking about 8 to 8,500 crores you'll end FY24 with. Do you think you still get to the 2,000 crores per quarter guidance?
Yeah, so Nigel, we are looking at that kind of number. So if I have to bifurcate those numbers between my existing business, so this year I'll close at around 4,000 odd crores. And we are looking for 2 large customer account acquisitions. Hopefully, we should start the production by Q2 of next financial year for those large accounts. One of them we should be able to conclude very soon. And those 2 customer accounts should give me additional 4,000 odd crores. So broadly, yes, we should double our revenues in next financial year.
Okay, so we have to wait for the clarity on that front then, so that's the crucial trigger, those 2 acquisitions that you're talking about.
That's the key to growth. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I also wanted to ask you about your lighting business. What's going on there? That's a margin accretive business, but in quarter 3 and in the 9 months as well, the revenues are sharply lower. And you're on the top 5, I think, globally as well. What's going on with the lighting business, and does that recover from here on? What kind of a contribution can it give you for FY24?
So lighting, couple of things happened, Nigel. One, of course, the market has been slow, though lately there has been some kind of a recovery in the market, in the demand. Secondly, also the technology and LED bulb side, which contributes almost 70% of our revenues. There has been a change in technology to a DOB-based bulb, where, from a diver-based bulb, where the unit prices are significantly lower. It's almost lower by 15-16%, so which is reflected in our value. But yeah, a lot of work has been going on, and we are on strong recovery path as far as lighting is concerned. You will see a significant improvement in Q4 as against Q3, and a lot of work has been done on value engineering, on adding new SKUs, new customers, and we are also looking for some export in that category.
Okay, just one question. It was just a month ago that you scaled down your mobile revenue guidance to 4 to 4,500 crores. And now again in a month, you're scaling it down further. What has changed in 1 month? I mean, you spoke about how export market is under pressure, but are you seeing a slowdown in urban demand in the local markets as well, in the domestic market?
Yeah, Sonia, I think so markets has been slow as far as mobile demand is concerned. So just to highlight that number of which Prashant mentioned, there's a 27% degrowth in mobile in Q4 as against Q4 of last year. So clearly the market has been slow, but yeah, lately I think so there has been a uptick in demand, and our customers have given more volumes for this quarter as against Q3.
Okay. All right, very quickly, Saurabh, give us a number. What is the margin outlook for FY24?
So I think so FY23 also we should be somewhere around 4%. So we have done better as far as margins is concerned, as far as balance sheet is concerned. Yeah, revenue has been a slightly downer. My sense is next year, on account of more operating leverage, more and more migration to our own design, more backward integration, I think so margin should inch up slightly higher than 4%, but as of now, yeah, somewhere between 4 to 4.1, 4.2% kind of number for next year.
Okay, well, we hope all the, the problems and the caution that you're seeing in the export markets, we hope it subsides, because this is not looking good from a company standpoint, from an investor standpoint. But thanks a lot for giving us more clarity. So that's Dixon Technologies saying that global shipments in the mobile industry are down 17-18%. Exports have slowed down quite a bit, and hence they had to scale down their overall earnings estimates as well. Well, let's tell you what's lined up for the next half hour of the show. At around 8:45, Anuj will be joining in for a quick trade setup. Post that, we'll bring you the top stock picks for the day from our technical and F&O experts. Before the market opens in CNBC-TV18 Stocks Board, we'll highlight the top stocks in the news to focus on for the day.